Last night, I took her to Cowboy.
Ooh,
So, yeah.
Soy Cowboy. How did she find that?
Eye-opening.
Eye-opening.
Eye-opening, more like the further she walked in, the faster she started walking. So she wanted to get out the other side.
Welcome back to Move Mag Asia, and today we have somebody who has been DJing and producing for quite a few years. He hails from the north of England, from a city called Newcastle upon Tyne. Recently had a number of hits on labels such as Nocturnal Nights, Future Sound of Egypt, and my favorite Ava Recordings. We have Mr. Sam Laxton.
Sam Laxton, that's me.
Sawadee Krap.
Sawadee Krap.
Sawadee Krap.
Sawadee Krap.
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm a little bit tired. Today's a Sunday, and last night I was out, and my mum's here. So I've been bringing my mum around to all this, like, dirty bars and, well, dirty bars, yeah.
So your mum's here.
Yeah.
She got here yesterday.
Yeah, she got here.
Where did you
lunchtime.
take her?
First place that I took her was to, and actually, I suppose if anybody from Bangkok's watching, I took her to the Commons in
Okay.
Saladang.
Yeah,
because
good idea.
She's not like a fan of Thai food,
Okay.
like Asian food, but I took her for pizza.
I like the
Soho,
Commons.
Soho pizza.
Soho Pizza is good, and
Yeah.
there's at the other Commons in Tonglaw, what's it called? Catalina.
All right, okay,
Amazing pizza.
Right,
Amazing
okay.
pizza.
right.
So what are your plans with your mum?
Well, she's here for about 10 days. I'm gonna try and take her to as many new places as possible because she's been here a few times. She came here before before the pandemic.
Yeah.
She's been here since, but I wasn't living right in the city centre. Now I do, so I can take her anywhere. The plan is to take her to rooftop bars and to also. Last night I took her to Cowboy.
Ooh,
So, yeah.
Soy Cowboy. How did she find that?
Eye-opening. Eye-opening, more like the further she walked in, the faster she started walking. So she wanted to get out the other side. Yeah.
So that was alright then. Did
Yeah.
she have fun?
She did. You know what? She actually did. And it's one of those things that I think some people think it's like a bad part of Thailand, but it's the way things are here. It's part of the wallpaper. It's like just the way it is.
Yeah, sure. So how long have you lived in Bangkok for?
Approximately like 4 years and 4 months.
4
something
years,
like that.
4.5 years nearly.
Yeah, almost 4.5 years.
And how are you finding it?
I still love it every single day because it's such a vibrant place. You know, it's like the Vegas of Asia in a way. There's always something to do. There's always somewhere to go. There's always something to drink.
Something for everyone.
Something for everybody. And if you want something, you can find it.
Favorite place in Bangkok?
Oh, good question. I mean, if it's for a night out, definitely Sukhumvit, Soy 11. Because of the variety. You know, you can pre-drinks bars, rooftop bars, clubs, all different types of things. It's not like in the UK where, say for example, in Newcastle, you have one big super club which was digital, and everybody would go there, and that would be it. And apart from some of the other places, but like Bangkok, you go to a different club every day.
I remember going to Newcastle as a kid, and I can't remember what it was called, but it's like a huge ship with a revolving.
Tuxedo Princess.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's called the Tuxedo Princess, and actually my mum used to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how old
So
I am.
your age.
So it's like a big ship on the other side of the quays.
Yeah, it was on the Gateshead side. Yeah.
That's all I can remember. And I went for a couple of nights out at New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
And on the quayside, absolutely rammed, absolutely crazy.
And like you said, they had the rotating the dance floor.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, I can imagine if you're drunk on that and stepping off and then whoop.
So why did you decide to move over from Newcastle to Bangkok?
Well, I've been here a few times. I've been here to Thailand on holiday quite a few times, and I kind of saw the value in choosing Thailand over any other country in Asia, especially Southeast Asia. It is a difficult place to live, to stay. You don't know how long you're going to be here for because anything can happen. But you can go anywhere. Like if you're in Bangkok, you can go to Dubai, you can go to Japan, you can go to Australia. The world is more accessible from here. which I think is something that's not actually widely known. I think a lot of promoters in Europe think, oh, we can't bring over Asian DJs, but actually it's probably much more cost efficient to bring them over here than it is to vice versa. Yeah.
And the weather.
The weather, yeah, of course. You need needless, yeah.
But
no need to say that.
when you've been here for so long, you start to complain about the good weather.
Yeah.
It's too sunny. It's too hot. I'm absolutely sweating.
What's it? Jock itch. Jock itch. Itchy balls.
So in regards to music, I want to start with like one of, I think about 2 tracks ago, I think you did a song called "What the Fluke."
Yeah.
I just want to get to the bottom of the name,
right.
Because it for Thai people the word fluke means like accidental. So we would normally use this word like in football. Like if somebody crosses the ball and it goes in by accident, it's a fluke. Or if somebody does an amazing pass by accident, again, it's a fluke. So your track is called What the Fluke?
Yeah. So, well, 2 things. First thing, the word, like the name Fluke was the name of used to work in a mobile attribution data company, and the name was Fluke. But what happened was my friend, whenever she would swear, she didn't want to say the F word, so she'd say Fluke instead. So that was like it came into play that way. But the second thing is that when I'm making music now, I'm trying to make tracks with titles that are memorable, tracks with titles that are like maybe stand out a little bit playful.
Yeah,
like I've got some new track names in mind that are going to be related to like the red light district, things like that, because I want people to be like, what the hell, you know what I mean? Like, I want to listen to this because it sounds weird. So yeah, that was another reason.
E.g., where's my nano?
I was gonna say. I was gonna do something like even more controversial. I've already made 1 record that's the name of a bar.
Okay.
I've already made 1. It was on Ava. It was called Temptations, and that's in Nana Plaza. Well, it was in Nana Plaza. It's closed now.
Okay. Because I was thinking like Andy Moore also did a track with an unusual name, which if you're not from Stoke, I think you would probably not think anything of it. But it was called K-Tar.
Yeah.
So K, we would just say okay, because in Stoke we like to shorten things. So K means okay, and tar just means thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
like
you.
K-Tar, yeah.
K-Tar.
Yeah. Like I remember the first time that I came here, and then you know how sometimes in the UK instead of saying hi we say you're right, all right mate. But for some Asian people they thought am I asking if they're all right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, do I look sick? No, I'm just saying hi. But you know what I mean? Like the cultural differences.
So with what the Fluke you did with a fellow friend of the show, LKX, from China, can travel again soon. So he'll be back over here.
He keeps talking about Soy Cowboy as well.
How did the process of making that track go? Like, what was the process?
Well, the thing was, when you do a collaboration, you have to try and think of a way that you can have maybe, hopefully, a 50-50 between yourself and the other person. And sometimes you have collaborations where it's blatantly obvious that 90% of the work was done by one producer and the other one.
Yeah.
So what I do is I listen to everything that he's been doing. I looked at like its more main stage sound, and then I tried to combine it with obviously what I'm doing, which is a more pure like classic trance sound, and that's where it all came together really. But the idea was influenced by Tiesto, influenced by like stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good job. And inspiration. I think probably people outside of Thailand see you sitting on a beach with
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Pina colada.
I know. I was going to try and put this behind my ear.
However, these are mocktails.
Mocktails, yeah. No alcohol.
Unfortunately. Oh. So they're a bit weird, to be honest.
Yes, you got a mouthful of pineapple.
So inspiration, is it you sitting on a beach drinking a pina colada?
You know what? I usually get most of my ideas randomly. I'd be lucky if I was sitting at the computer when they happen. I would be very lucky if that was the case. Usually it's not. Usually it's when I'm not,
So how do you record the ideas?
you can get your phone and you can hum a little idea, or you can make notes about like what you think might be a good like referencing different records and things. But for the actual creative process, just have a coffee, listen to some music, get some ideas, hope that it'll just like come out. And like you said, inspiration from Thailand, maybe. Usually nowadays I'm finding most of the inspiration I get comes from when I've just finished an event. If I go to DJ somewhere and then I come back, I am right zone to make something new. Or if I meet people.
Yeah.
If I meet new people and I learn about their life, it's another way.
Talking about events, like after what happened, gigs are starting to pick up a lot more. Back on the road. How does that feel?
Great. It's a good for me. Just got another booking.
I've seen you busy. So Koh Phangan, Full Moon Party.
Phuket, yeah.
Oh, Phuket.
Paradise Beach.
Unconscious Festival.
Yep.
And Unconscious Festival after party.
Yep.
Ava Night.
Yep.
Japan.
Yeah. So that's enough really for 1 month, because I need more time to make music. I've got like a backlog of music that I need to finish, including trying to pitch some records for collaborations with big people. Because I think that's the next step. Like get the gigs, but also then build up more profile with the productions.
Yeah.
Because like last year was a really good year for me, but this year, like how can you beat it? Probably by getting those good names to back you even more. Yeah.
So things seem to be working at the moment, but a question I wanted to ask is, living in Thailand, so living in Asia, do you think it's had a detrimental effect on your DJ career? Because obviously in the UK, shows sell out every weekend, all the DJs get chance to play, they've got a big stage. However, across here, it's a bit more limited. You're away from the European customers or the people.
I know what you mean, but I would rather be a big fish in a small pond than be like, for example, in Europe, sure, there's a lot of DJs, but it's been going for a long, long time. And those guys that have been doing it for a long time have got like they're going to be the first pick for lineups. That's why you start to see the same lineups all the time in Europe. I say Europe, the UK.
Yeah.
England specifically. But for Asia, I would rather be here and be the guy from here, where literally everybody who comes over wants to know what Bangkok is like, and they'd rather ask me so that they don't get rubbed off by some tuk-tuk driver.
We've had some big names recently.
Yeah.
It's been good.
Yeah. Actually, Maria Healy, she's coming over to do the Subculture event.
Oh, okay.
And she messaged me on Instagram and said, give me a list of everything I can do within 3 days in Bangkok.
A lot.
I was like, boom. Right, start off with a pad thai. Next, like move all the way through from all the touristy stuff to then the red light district and all the stuff like that.
Yeah. Definitely a lot to do.
Yeah, so much.
And we went to 808 about 4 weeks ago, I think.
Is it early December?
Not sure. Yeah, it's just only end of January now, last month.
Yeah.
You got to see Armin.
Yeah.
And I saw that Armin mentioned, I think a couple of months ago on ASOT, that you were one to watch.
Yeah.
How's that feel?
It's always great. Support from Ali and Fila, Armin, Paul Van Dyke, all those guys. It's never gonna not be amazing. It's like every guy's dream who's making music. It's just fantastic. I think the thing that really touched me the most was that when I did meet him, and he said that he'd like been wanting to meet me for a while, because obviously a lot of people go over to a State of Trance in Utrecht in Netherlands, and they go over to the ADE show, but I never did.
Yeah.
Because I've been here. For him to come here and say, great to finally meet you, was a nice touch.
It's good then. Recognition from your peers. It's all good.
Yeah. I mean, the best, like to date, the best reaction I got was when Fadi from Ali and Fila saw me, because he was just so happy to see me, and I was like, I'm gonna cry.
Did you take him out?
I did. I'm not telling anyone where I took him.
So I just want to touch on the Ava night in Japan. What's happening there?
So I want to try and get the lineup right. It's Craig Connolly.
Yeah.
Somna, Renali, LTN, myself, and Party Monster from Japan.
Mm.
And it's going to be a Sunday daytime party starting at 3 p.m.
Okay.
and running through to I think 9 p.m. And then we'll all go and have food and socialise with trance music listeners for the rest of the evening.
How did you get in? How did you get into the Ava camp?
So when I was 12 years old, I started getting into making music. I was using a program called Reason, and there's not really many people using Reason in the trance music world. There's only like a handful of guys. And fortunately enough, I got to like know some of the guys that are producing using Reason.
Yeah.
One of those guys was Ardy, who's the A&R for Ava White.
Oh, okay.
So when Ava were launching the sub-label of Ava White back in 2000 and
something
16, 17, like 6 years ago, that was when he reached out to me and said, do you have anything for the label? And then it literally started like, I've got this. Like I've been making all this stuff, and I sent it, got remixes, they started trending. I ended up being one of their biggest selling artists on that sub-label, like Ava White. And then just the relationship grew from there.
That's right then. Good. So have you met Andy before?
Yes. First time I met him was with you in 2017.
I have no idea.
At Onyx.
Oh, I can remember.
When he played
Is
Onyx.
that the first time? I thought I met you before.
You met me,
then.
but you didn't meet. But I didn't meet him.
Oh, so the first time I met you, I think Andy said that he had an artist coming over, just go and meet you. So we went for some lunch and
I was
some
DJing
food.
here. I DJed here. I think it was 2016, maybe.
And then you went. So you just had a gig over here.
I had a gig here. I don't know if it was 2016 or 2017, but I had a gig over here. And then me and you knew each other from then.
Yeah.
And then I came back. Andy came over at the same time.
And did Andy play? Oh yeah, he had a gig.
Yeah, he played.
Oh, I can remember with the smoke machine.
With the big cannon thing.
Yeah. So the Japan thing is on the 12th.
19th.
19th.
I need to say it's 19th of February. Warp Shinjuku, Tokyo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Japan?
Yes. 3 times.
Oh, that's somewhere that I would fancy going. Is it good?
Don't go when it's too cold, I would say. The first time I went was at New Year. It was a bit too cold for me. Second time I went was like springtime. It's probably great weather.
Yeah.
I've been a lot of places in Japan. I've been to Osaka actually. People talk about Tokyo. Osaka is a really great place as well. It's like kind of like a Manchester of Japan.
Yeah.
And then I went to DJ in May, and that was like this temperature.
Hot.
Really hot, yeah.
I can't imagine it being hot in Japan, but I've never been, so I don't know what the weather is.
It's a beautiful place, though, really clean, and the people are very Japanese.
Right, so to wrap it up, I have some questions. So what I've done is basically, I'll give you a sentence.
Yep.
And you have to give me the name of your track. So these are all your tracks.
All right, okay.
So it should be pretty easy, to be honest.
Okay.
Ready?
Go.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Yeah, but no. These are your tracks, dude.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, but no. Don't know.
You want it, but you can't have it.
What, Temptations?
Temptation, but yeah.
Right, okay, but I wanted it and I did have it. That was.
But that's temptation. You want.
Yeah.
Okay. Toe to toe.
Face to face.
Yeah. You smell.
Scent.
Yeah, easy. Gapao guy eating a gapao guy. Pet mark. Spice. Bangkok at 7:00 every night in rainy season. Thunderstorm. Pardon. Say again. Pardon. Say again.
Memory.
As
in, like, you've forgotten.
Yeah.
Okay.
And last one. It wasn't me. In a shaggy voice. It wasn't me. Caught you red-handed. It wasn't me.
I don't know.
It wasn't me.
I don't know.
Come on, these are your songs. Give up.
Is it a new one? Can I get a clue?
No. This is a pretty simple one. It wasn't me. Give up.
Yeah, I give up.
Innocence.
Oh, very good. Wonderful.
Dude. Okay, good to talk to you again.
Yeah.
Although I do talk to you quite a lot.
Yeah.
So, สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
ขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณมากครับทุกคน
Mr. Sam Laxton
เจอกัน
ครับผม